What's up, YouTube? CC Belly here. Today I want to talk about uh, survival and bushcraft and the difference. Okay, survival, you will most likely only have one knife or no knife at all, and you will have to improvise something, an object in your environment to emulate a knife or some sort of sharp object, glass, a rock, a stick, whatever you can get to emulate a um, edge weapon is going to help you in the event that you need it. The difference between the two is bushcraft is much like fighting training drills. It gives you the concept, the flow, and the basic movement of what you'll be doing in the fight. For example, a boxer, a jab, a cross, a hook, a uppercut, a straight right hand, various punches. There's different formats to put those punches into play in a certain sequence so that the body will naturally, flow with that type of rhythm. But you would never use those exact punches. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes in a fight. But the idea is to give you a basic structure to kind of guidelines to base your flow off of for your training, and then that could help you in the fight. Bushcraft is practicing things like the carving and making spoons, making bowls, feather sticks and batoning and stuff like that. Whenever you do those things, when the threat is not real and your life is not on the line, you're basically reassuring yourself with body mechanics that you're able to do these types of functions. And then as you get better and better and better, more efficient in the craft and the practice, okay? So bushcraft is the practice of, survival is the use of those skills that you trained in practice, being the bushcraft side. The survival side is taking those skills, um, because they were first drills and then they went to skills, and then you apply them extremely efficiently in a survival situation, which means your life's on the line, your loved one's life's on the line, and you're in maybe a 72-hour window of emergency preparedness type situation, and you found yourself with nothing. In a survival situation, you will maybe have one knife or no knife. In an ideal situation, you will have a pocket knife folder, a large chopper survival knife, and a companion knife, which is one that's half the size of your large survival knife, or maybe 3 inches for carving and things like that. In an ideal world, you will have a chopper survival knife of, let's say, 6 to 10 inches, a companion knife between 3 and 5 inches, and a pocket knife folder between 2.5 to 4 inches. That will give you everything you need in an ideal situation. Now your Daniel Boones and Paul Bunyans out there talking about, you need an axe, you need a saw, you need two survival knives and two pocket knives to be able to be efficient. The idea is the more efficient you make what you carry to be adaptable to any and all situations, the more you'll be ready to face whatever may come. So to clear it up, survival is having one or no option and having to improvise, and bushcraft is having ideal tools, using them, finding out what they're good and bad at, and then downscaling a 5-piece kit to a 3-piece kit, and maybe a 2-piece, and if you can find something efficient enough, maybe a 1-piece, being the knife. And you can improvise on your other things, cordage, cover, concealment, cargo tape, shelter, all that kind of stuff, and then move on from there. Adapt to the situation. Improvise, adapt, and overcome is what you must do. But two different schools of thought. Bushcraft, you have everything you need going into the woods. Survival, you've lost everything you have, and you may end up going to the woods and having to improvise, making batons, spears, traps, shelter, and teepees and wigwams, people. Uh, having the tools around you, which is the rocks and such. And when you really need something, at the end of the day, what's going to save you is what you carry on you. That's my summary. Hope it helped. If you like, subscribe, hit that bell. See you around. Peace out.